Good morning, dear students. So in the last video, I want to discuss about that meaning of capital structure and what are the sources of finance, business finance. Na? So afterwards, another important concept is there regarding that capital structure. That is the factors affecting on the choice of capital structure. It's an important for 4 marks. 4 marks. Factors affecting on choice of capital structure. Now, at the time of when which kind of factors are affecting on the choice of the capital structure. Now here nearby the 14 points are there. The factors affecting on choice of capital structure. The 14 factors are there. Now you can understand what are the factors. The main important factors affecting on the cash flow. Choice of capital structure are cash flow position, interest coverage ratio, debt to service coverage ratio, return on investment, cost of debt, tax rate, cost of equity, flotation cost, risk consideration, flexibility, control, regulatory framework, stock market condition, and last one, capital structure of other companies. So just here you kept in your mind the 14 factors under the concept of the choice of capital structure. To discuss one by one. Here first one is cash flow position. So it is one of the main important factors affecting on the capital structure. The size of the projected cash flow position we must consider. We must consider at the time of borrowing, at the time of borrow funds, we must understand our project, how much of cash flow position is there, depending upon the cash flow position, depending upon the cash flow positions of the business organization, we should understand here. Now here, the size of the projected cash flows must be considered. Now here, we must, at the time of before the selection, when I have to start the business, that time we can understand. First, we can understand the first of the cash flow positions of our business organization. How much we have, the range of cash flow position. Afterwards, we can do that. Next, here, because of we have to before the borrowing, before borrow from the any loans from the financial institutions, banks, and then any other borrowed fund. Before that, we must understand what is the cash flow position. ಏನಂತಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಇದೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಂತೆ ಅಷ್ಟರಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬಾರೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಪವರ್, how much of income is there, depending upon that income we must borrow from others. For example, I have 10,000 salary per month. If you borrow 2-3,000, maintain instead of 2-3,000 you have to borrow 50,000, 30,000. It's a risk. So that's why you must understand first here the cash flow position, how much is there in our business organization, our project. That is the main important consider. And then the next one is interest coverage ratio. See, under this concept, certain abbreviations are always here. Interest coverage ratio is here. Is here expanded as interest coverage ratio. Here it is also one of the main important factors affecting on the choice of capital structure. At the time of year, it is the number of times earning before interest and tax of a company covers the interest obligations. Here the number of times, how many number of times earning before the interest and tax, it is considered. Here the cash interest coverage ratio, it is regarding that information. It states the interest coverage ratio. What is interest coverage ratio? Interest coverage ratio or ICR refers to the number of times earning before interest and tax of a company covers its interest obligation is called as interest coverage ratio. What is interest coverage ratio? Interest coverage ratio or ICR refers to the number of times earning before interest and tax, earning EBIT, number of times before EBIT, earning before interest and tax of the company and covers its obligation is called as ICR. ICR ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ so it will be considered number of times of EBIT, number of times of can before that can mention the EBIT for interest and tax. And then you have to use the formula for calculation of ICR. Here at the time of calculation of interest coverage ratio, so that purpose you have to use one formula that is called that is as interest coverage ratio is equal to EBIT divided by interest. EBIT divided by interest. ICR. Which formula we have to use for calculation of ICR? ICR equals interest coverage ratio is equal to EBIT divided by interest. Interest EBIT I told expanded as in the last class we have to expanded as EBIT I told. Our name before interest and tax. This is EBIT. So this is the interest coverage ratio. Just understand here what is the meaning of interest coverage ratio. What is the meaning of interest coverage ratio and which formula we can use for calculating ICR. That I can understand. Next here, debt to service coverage ratio. It is also expanded. DSCR. DSCR expanded as debt service coverage ratio. It means here under this debt to service coverage ratio, here it indicates the profits generated are compared with the total cash required. Yes, here debt to service coverage ratio, it is compared, the total profit is compared with the total cash required. Here the profit, that is the profit here compared, to make the difference between profit and cash required, cash of the business organization. Debt to service coverage ratio. Debt to service coverage ratio, it is compared between the profit and cash required. That is can understand. Next one is return on investment area expansion. DSCR, debt to service coverage ratio. Next one more last time question is ROI expanded as return on investment. Return on investment. Here the return on investment is very higher position, because here you have to invest the amount in the business organization is 10,000, but our return of investment, whatever the investment you have to make in the business organization, that investment will be back to return to bank as a profit in the form of profit. That is, if you have incurred here 10,000 expense, 10,000 you have to get back, return back more than 12, 11, 12, 13, 14 like that. If you return, if you less 10,000, if you less 8, 9 like that, it is a loss. So that's why the return on investment of the business is very high. Next one, cost of debt. Yes, it is also important. Cost of debt means here the more debt can be used if debt can be raised at a lower rate of interest. Here the positions of the debt. Positions of debt you have to use in the when you have to do the business, that time you have to more debt will be used with lower interest. So many ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಸಾಲ ಮಾಡಿ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಆ ಸಾಲ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಲೋಯರ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಇಸ್ tax rate. Yes, tax rate. Here under the tax rate, the higher tax rate makes debt relatively cheaper. When you have to pay the much tax, that time it's not affecting on the business. Here the cheaper, here you have to cheaper, little cheaper of the tax. Here when you have to pay more tax to the government, that time the government is given a concessions to the interest, because we are having a more debts in the business organization. Like that. Cost of equity. It means here the cost of equity considered, it is divided to the paid. The another factor to be considered, cost of equity. Here the cost of equity considered. Just you can make that points in here. The cost of equity should consider. Here the stock owners expected a rate of return from the equity which is communicator like that. Next here flotation cost. Flotation cost means here the flotation cost. Another important factor, flotation cost. Under the flotation cost, fundraising cost is also to be considered while deciding the capital structure. Here, fundraising cost also considered while at the time of consideration of the when at consideration of the capital structure. Before deciding the capital structure, we must also consider whatever the fundraise, how much we want to require to carry our business. Next here, risk consideration. Here, financial risk, because risk also considered under the business condition. Risk consideration. Here have a question for 2 marks. What is financial risk? Risk consideration. We discussed earlier, use of debt increase the financial risk of business. Here we are not rise debt. It is a lot of risk to the business because it is a not easy task for clear the debt. So that's why here financial risk is. What is financial risk? Under the risk consideration, we must also think about the risk of the business. What is that risk? It means here when having the more debt by the business that time when doesn't possible to clear the doesn't payable, repayable. ಸಾಲ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಕೊಡಕ್ಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ರಿಸ್ಕ್. So that is financial risk is there. Financial risk, here one concept arises. Financial risk. What is financial risk? Financial risk refers to the position when a company is unable to meet its fixed financial charges, namely interest, payment of interest, dividend, preference, dividend, and repayment of obligations. That is called financial position, financial risk. Next, here having the flexibility. Its borrowing is another factor to be considered. Yes, flexibility is also considered in business organization. Control. Here the issue of control over the company is also another factor considered. Just here factors control, and then here regulatory framework of the business organization, stock market condition, capital structure of the other companies. These are all the factors are considered. Just we have 4 marks. Kept in our mind all the 14 points. What expression can you consider? Any 4 points. Any 4 points you can choose. So these are the main important factors are affecting on the choice of capital structure. Thank you very much. See, one more thing is there. So these are 14 points are considered. It is this concept is there now. So it's for POQ questions also considered. POQ 5 marks 5 marksಗೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಈ 5 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳಿದಾಗ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ 10 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್. 14 out of 14 you must mind in your mind 10 points. One more is there. Debt to service coverage ratio is there. No, see, debt to service coverage ratio is there. One formula is there. What is that formula? See that DSCR, calculation of DSCR, debt to service coverage ratio, calculation of debt to service coverage ratio, use one formula. What is that formula? Profit after tax, PAT we call. Profit after tax plus depreciation plus interest plus non-cash expenses divided by preference, dividend plus interest plus repayment obligation. So this is the formula. Maybe 2 marks ಕೇಳಬಹುದು. ಸುಮಾರಲ್ಲಿ ಇದಾವಲ್ವಾ, ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರು SCR ಇದೆ, DSCR ಇದೆ, ಅಥವಾ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಅಂತಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಯಾರು 1 ಮಾರ್ಕಿಗೆ 2 ಮಾರ್ಕಿಗೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಒಂದ್ಸಲ 2 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳೋದು. ಡೆಪ್ ಟು ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಕವರೇಜ್ ರೇಷಿಯೋ, ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ DSCR, ವಿಚ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ವೆರಿ ಮಚ್.